death could possibly be on a boat?
No. Death is not. You take my meaning, death just isn't. Death is the ultimate negative, not being. You can't not be on a boat.
I have frequently not been on a boat.
No. What you have been on is not on boats.
I wish I was dead. I could jump over the side. That'll put a spoke in their wheel.
Unless they're counting on it.
Okay, I shall remain on board. That'll put a spoke in their wheel. All right, we don't question, we don't doubt, we perform. But a line must be drawn somewhere, and I would like to put it on record that I have no confidence in England. Thank you. And even if it's true, it'll just be another ship.
I don't see why.
He won't know what we're talking about. What are you gonna say?
We say, Your Majesty, we have arrived.
And who are you?
We are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Never heard of you.
Well, we're nobody special.
And what's your game plan?
Well, we've got our instructions.
First, I've heard of it.
Let me finish. We're from Denmark.
What do you want?
Nothing. We're delivering Hamlet.
Who's he?
So you've heard of him.
Oh, I've heard of him all right, and I want nothing to do with him.
But
you march in here without as much as a by your leave and expect me to take in every lunatic you try to pass off, with a lot of unsubstantiated...
We've got a letter.
I see. Well, this seems to support your story. Such as it is an exact command from the King of Denmark for several different reasons, importing Denmark's health and England's too. That on the reading of this letter, without delay, I should have Hamlet's head cut off. The sun's going down. It'll be dark soon.
Do you think so?
I was just making conversation. We're his friends.
How do you know?
From our young days brought up with him.
You've only got his word for it.
But that's what we depend on.
Well, yes, and then again, no. Let us keep things in proportion. Assume, if you like, that they're going to kill Hamlet. But he is a man, he is mortal, and death comes to us all, etc. And consequently, he would have died sooner or later. Or to look at it from a social point of view, he's just one man among many, and the loss would be well within reason and convenience. And then again, what is so terrible about death? As Socrates philosophically put it, since we don't know what death is, it is just so illogical to fear it. And it might be very nice. Certainly it is a release from the burden of life, and for the godly a heaven and a reward. Or to look at it another way, we are little men, we don't know the ins and outs of the matter, there are wheels within wheels, etc. It would be presumptuous of us to interfere with the designs of fate, or even of kings. All in all, I think that we would be well advised to leave well alone. Tie up the letter neatly, like that. They won't notice the brazen seal as long as you were in character.
But what's the point?
Or justice.
It's awful.
Well, it could have been worse, and I was beginning to think that it was.
Position as I see it then, we Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, brought up from our younger days with him, awakened by a man standing on his saddle, are summoned and arrive and are instructed to glean what afflicts him, and draw him on to pleasures such as a plague, which unfortunately, as it turns out, is abandoned in some confusion, owing to certain nuances outside our appreciation, which among other causes results in, among other effects, a high, not to say homicidal, excitement in Hamlet, whom we in consequence are escorting for his own good to England.